Hello, YouTube. Long time no see, kinda. Okay, so today I'm going to attempt another Link to the Past randomizer seed. This one is Chrono Trigger themed. So what better name than Time? Okay, so if you don't know what this is, let me crop my chat here a little bit. I'm gonna make you a wee bit smaller. Maybe like that. Okay, so if you don't know what this is Zelda 3. This is A Link to the Past. But everything is randomized. So where I find all the items normally have been shuffled around. So basically I'm replaying the game and trying to solve it in a new way, if that makes sense. Randomizers are a lot of fun. They can be challenging, but they add a ton of replay value to older games. So if you like classic games like Zelda and Mario and Mega Man and things like that, check out randomizers. This is my favorite game of all time, and discovering randomizers has really breathed new life into it for me. So today I decided to do a Chrono Trigger theme playthrough, which really just means my sprite will be Chrono. And as you can hear, we have the Chrono Trigger OST playing. So I've never used this MSU pack before, so I don't know how it's going to be, but Chrono Trigger has great music, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Deja Jade, hello. Lolo, hello. It has been a while. We can chat about that as I go through here, but I mean, honestly, you know, like, June is just a hard month for me, and I hate to keep, like, using that excuse, but you have to be in a certain headspace to do a live stream, because, you know, you're reacting to things in real time. People can see your emotion. People pick up on your vibes. It's one thing for me to turn on the camera and make a 20-minute video and then just sit in the dark and edit it all day. It's another thing to go live to the world for a few hours. And I just know that I haven't been in the right frame of mind for it, and that it wouldn't have been enjoyable for either parties. So, you know, I don't want to force myself to ever do something on this channel that I'm not enjoying, because what's the point of doing this if I don't enjoy it? But also, I don't want to do a stream and then, you know, like, bum other people out. You know what I mean? Because I know that you guys pick up on my energy. So that's my very short explanation slash excuse. So anyway. Hey, yo! It's another Matt. What's up, dude? You're in my stream this time, not Ben's. I think I saw that Ben is actually streaming right now, or he was when I was setting this up. So maybe we'll see him. I hope we see him today. My friend Charlotte's here. Hello, hello. How are you, dear? Hope you're doing well. No, and honestly, like, nobody has been pestering me about it either, Lolo. Nobody's been asking, so it's like, okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. Speak of the devil. Speak of the handsome devil himself. And what's up, buddy? Alright, guys, let's get this started. I don't know how long this is going to take me. Our uncle is leaving without a sword. I think that means he's not going to give us a sword. Oh, this sprite is weird. It's really skinny. I don't really like this. Okay, we have standard. We don't have open world. which means we have to go rescue Zelda. I'm digging the OST so far. This sprite sucks. I'm so sorry to whoever made this sprite, because I'm sure they tried really hard. But like, look at... This is bad. I probably should have looked at this before I picked it, but... we're in it now. Raph, good to see you. It is kind of... I'm rich. It is kind of Chrono Trigger Link to the Past. So this is Link to the Past. I am playing a randomizer. So, like, all the items here are going to be randomized. Bonk. Nice. I could use a weapon. But I turned on a Chrono Trigger sprite and music. Oh my god! Epsilon's here? Epsilon, I think you're right. I do believe that you are the first viewer of the Love Yourself channel history to get the 1 year blue and pink rainbow badge. Dude, I forgot how cool looking that one was. That is so sick. Congratulations. And thank you immensely for the support. Paying me an extra $3 for a whole year is crazy nice of you. And I so appreciate you. That is so sick. My bro Sean is here. What up? What's good, man? Triple? Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Okay, I hope we find a weapon in here, because I feel naked. Hello says, I saw a reel from that singer Isaac that you reacted to. Isaac Mather, yep. Apparently he has Tourette's. He was explaining his crooked face. Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. I guess I didn't really notice. Raph, I think a red heart is 3 months. I'd have to go look at it again. I can't remember how many there are. I need to get a weapon. Because there's rooms here that... Oh, I have a sword. I'm dumb. Okay, wait. Does that mean that that other enemy is gonna... I have to go back. I can't remember this. I think this guy drops a key. He does. Yeah, I don't remember. I know there's blue, green, red, and then a couple variations of like rainbow ones. Ben asked if I've done many randos of this. Not many. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've done this. Oh, hello. But I really enjoy it. One of my favorite streamers... I don't watch a ton of streamers. But one of my favorites is a gentleman named Andy Lasso. I messed this room up. Andy Lasso plays a lot of this. Powder. And, I was just watching some of his stuff last night, and it got me wanting to do one of these, and I found myself somewhat in the mood to stream today, so I said, well, okay. We'll do a Link to the Past rando. Nothing crazy, it's a baby seed. Hello, Zelda. I'm rich. You 100% in Ocarina of Time on Retro? That's absolutely bananas. I mean, okay. Ocarina is not a difficult Zelda game, generally speaking. But bro, 3 hearts is bananas. I only saw you do, like, the water temple. But GG's, man. You're a true gamer. Okay, so... Epsilon is asking about Deltarune Chapter 5. So for my newer folks to the live streams, one of my favorite games that I've been exposed to because of this channel is Deltarune. And this is a game that's being released, like, incrementally. So we've had 4 chapters released since 2018. We're getting Chapter 5 in a couple weeks, which is very exciting. I'm very excited. However, I don't think I'm going to play it, like, right away. And that's really just because of the timing of it. Chapter 5 releases on June 24th. The anniversary of my daughter's death is the 27th. And so, like, I'm going to be in it. I'm telling you guys right now, like, nice. That's going to be a really rough time for me. And so I don't really anticipate going live or creating much. I don't want to make any promises. I'm, like, purposely leaving my slate clean. But also, like, one thing I've realized about playing Deltarune is that it's nice when I have viewers, because I'm not experienced with it. It's not like playing this, right? Where, like, I know what to do and where to go. Because it's so new. I like playing it with people. That's good to have. I'll take a bottle. I like playing it with people who can kind of nudge me in the right direction if I need it. Which I don't always need it, but it's been nice to have. My viewers are very respectful of, you know, not spoiling things for me, but also, like, not letting me miss stuff. And so, like, I'll probably wait a week or so. Because then, by then, like, some of you guys, like you, Epsilon, will have played it. I was hoping to find a bomb so I didn't have to come back down here, but I don't think any of these guys are in the bomb pack. Oh well. So that's kind of where I stand on it. I probably won't play it until July, honestly. But I'll play it, and I'll play it soon. I'm not going to wait 6 months to play it or something crazy like that. When you say the weird route, what are you talking about, weird route? You talking about Snowgrave? A single arrow. Super Turbo Ultra Music. Yo, Momo, what up, bro? Cover your ears, kids. Fuck do I love Chrono Trigger. Me too. That's why I picked this. Katie Sasso's here. Hello, you beautiful soul. I hope you're doing well. My bro Mason's here. What up, buddy? Oh my god, this is our Light World Overworld theme. Chef's kiss. No, it's okay to ask. Like, I get it. People want me to, you know, because I play baby routes, because I'm a baby man. It's like, it's okay to ask. I probably won't do it, but there's nothing wrong with you, like, expressing interest in it. I like feedback, so. Jamila, hello. Gone so long you're blonde now. Yep. It's been an interesting month. I definitely have been not really streaming, just... I'll take it. Mostly just, like, mental health stuff. You know, June is a hard month. I've been trying to still, like, keep up with creating. But yeah, I guess it's probably been a month now. Oh, that's goated. Alright, we're going to Eastern. But yeah, like a month ago, I cut my hair, I bleached it. And I liked it. Yeah, I think we kind of just all needed a break. Hey, Momo? I hope you've been well, dude. Sirius is here. It's a party now. I really need a bomb. I really need, like, 3 bombs, actually. Did I play Mickey's Magical Quest as a kid? Yes, sir. I played 1 and 2 a lot as a kid. Give me bombs. Damn it. I didn't play the 3rd one until I was an adult. Because that one was GBA. At least in the West. We never got it on SNES. I don't know if it was a SNES game. But I like those games a lot. Capcom just, like, had some magic going in the 90s when they got Disney IPs. Oh, this is arcade music. Half Magic. Moon Pearl. The seed is free except for the bombs it won't give me. But like Goof Troop is another good one. There's my bombs. Alright, we're going back. Goof Troop is a good one too, Ben. What else? Aladdin? I can't remember if Aladdin was Capcom. I think it was. Yeah, I think I like Mickey's Magical Quest 2 the most out of the 3 of them. We got Quackay. Ben says I look good. That means a lot. Coming from you, you handsome devil. That you said bong? No. I do not be bonging it up. I have never bonged the bong. Man, I've been good. Balls deep in my studies. Had birthday a week ago. Happy belated birthday. Got a Switch 2, been binging that. Oh, sick. I think this Ocarina of Time remake is going to be the thing that's going to get me to get a Switch 2. Worth it? I'm fully predicting that the leaks are true and that we're going to get a Zelda Edition Switch 2. That's the one Matt will be purchasing. For sure. Okay, let's see. We can do Chicken Hot. We can do Sick Kid. Let's do Sick Kid since I got a bottle. $20. Thanks, buddy. On the topic of music, what's your favorite video game soundtrack song? Oh my god, man. That is such a hard question. I have a few that jump out in my head. I don't know if I can pick my favorite. I really love A Link to the Past soundtrack. I wish it was a little bit more expansive. Like, I wish the dungeons all had different themes like all the later Zelda games do, but other than that, the original Zelda 3 soundtrack is pretty good. Blue Mail, sick. I like the Mega Man X trilogy on SNES. X2 is probably my favorite. And so, like, when people remake other video game songs using the Mega Man X sound font, I get really excited about that. Deltarune is in the conversation for sure. Toby Fox does great. Same with Celeste. Same with Stardew Valley. I really like The Legend of Mystical Ninja for the N64. It's this goofy, really Japanese-themed soundtrack. I mean, I like a lot of the Mystical Ninja games. I like their music, but that first N64 game is probably the standout to me. Boots. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Star Fox is going to be fun too. I played that a lot as a kid. Your PS5 pooped out on you? I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh my god, Ben, that's one of the best. I like Ghost Toys a lot too. Ghost Toys Castle. Whoops. Yeah, I don't own a PlayStation, so I can't really help you troubleshoot. I do hope that you're able to get it fixed and get back to your gaming. I totally understand. There's my lamp. I need a glove. I totally understand not buying a Switch 2. I totally understand and support the resistance, Epsilon. I'm still not crazy about Nintendo's both their business and their legal tactics. So I totally understand, like, not wanting to support them in that way. That said, like, I'm a little bit of a slut for Zelda. And Pokemon too. And with Winds and Waves being announced, I'm pretty excited about that game too. Those will probably be the ones that would get me to pull the trigger. Okay, let's see. I got a lamp. I have a bow. I guess we just go to Eastern. You got a guy? Good. I hope the guy helps. Oh my god, stop bonking bushes. Oh yeah, Ben, that's just like a straight up metal song. It's so good. Alright, we're gonna check Saha. We get 3 checks in here, and we can find out where our green pendant is. Desert. Nothing. I totally understand that too, Epsilon. I thought Gen 6 was good. I did not play 7. I actively really didn't like 8. I really don't like Sword and Shield. And I liked Scarlet and Violet a lot. But just the lack of polish. And so, like, from the little bit we've seen of Winds and Waves, it looks better. Like, they maybe listened a little bit more. But we'll see. Am I going to play Final Fantasy VII Remake at all? I don't know. I think if I did, that might just be like a personal thing. I don't think I would stream it. But I don't know for sure. No, I mean, okay, so Mason, like what you're talking about Nintendo bricking your stuff, I mean, that's real. And I think that's a shitty thing. Like, let me make my stance clear. I don't support that. If you're paying, you know, $450 or more for a console, then to me that's your console and you should be able to do with it whatever you want. Little mad. But that said, like, Nintendo's not the only... Like, all the console companies do that to some degree in some way. Like, Sony and Microsoft both have things in their policies where, like, if you did it, they're going to limit your hardware in some way. So that's not like a Nintendo exclusive thing. I missed. Okay, now I gotta fight them all. Nintendo's just been, like, more open about it, I guess. But again, I don't support it. I mean, like, I grew up playing this. I grew up playing Link to the Past, where you bought a game, you bought a console, and it was yours, and you could just do whatever you wanted. A ROM hack of Sword and Shield that's like top-down old school. Oh, like Gen 3? Oh, that would be cool. I think a lot of games could get remade in that Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald engine and be good. I know that, like, that engine, like same with Fire Red and Leaf Green, that's probably the most popular engine for ROM hacks. Like, I played that Super Mario Mon game, and I really enjoyed that. That's another just, like, goofy, fun one to check out. Mr. W's here. What's up? Mike. Alright, can I do this? Oh. I'll take that. A shovel? Wow. Valve probably is the best. I mean, I love Steam. I have completely fallen in love with Steam, really because of streaming. I didn't play much on Steam since I started. Well, okay. So to be fair, like, my journey through video games changed a lot when I started this YouTube channel for a few reasons. You know, number one, I started playing new games that I wouldn't have played otherwise because you guys were telling me to. I missed. But also, just like because YouTube grew in the way that it did, you know, I ended up investing in a better computer. I built a computer at the end of 2024. And so, like, having this computer has really opened the door for me to be able to play a lot of games that just I couldn't do on my previous computer. It's that simple. I just needed the upgrade. But yeah, I love Steam. Speaking of Steam, Ben, no pressure, but I added you on Steam. So if you're so inclined, brother, you want to add me back? You need to work out tomorrow? I did back today. I had a great back day this morning, to be honest. I always miss that last arrow. Okay, I don't have bow strats for Armos. I don't really know how to do this. did it. Another bottle. Yeah, there's no rush, Ben. I saw the title on this one. Where are you getting this from? Okay, Mr. W. I don't know if you are a classic-ish gamer like me. I love Super Nintendo games. So what you're seeing is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It is a randomizer. So basically, you take a ROM for this game, spit it into this website, choose what kind of settings you want, and then the game will spit out a randomized seed that you can play on an emulator, and all the items and stuff will be shuffled around. With that, you can change your character sprite, you can change the music, you know, if you take a couple extra steps. So that's what this is. You know, this is... I don't have book. You know, I generated this ROM ahead of time, put a Chrono Trigger theme on it, so I'm playing as Chrono, and I put the Chrono Trigger music in it. But this is very much at its core A Link to the Past. What did I do for back? Let's see. Today I did seated cable rows, lat pull downs, incline reverse dumbbell flies, incline dumbbell rows, lateral cable press downs. I did some curls with an easy curl bar. Oh, and I did neutral grip lat pull downs. So like a chin up grip. Oh, a master sword. Let's go. Okay, there's nothing else I can do in desert. I need a glove to go to Hera, but the fact that I have a master sword now, that means I can go back to the castle, I guess. I need a glove to do Zora. There's just another bottle in the library, I think is what was there, so maybe I'll go back and get it. I feel I need it. My friend Vicky is here. Hello, my dear. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, love. Yo, Drass is here? What up? Love Link to the Past. Link to the Past is Matt's favorite video game of all time. Forever. How many arrows? 4? It is 4. I'm getting a lot of magic drops. And no magic weapon yet. Fire rod? It's really not that technical. I mean, if you understand how to work a ROM, like if you know how to play a ROM on your computer, it's about as complicated as that. I don't have this room memorized, so we're gonna lamp it up. I'm okay, thanks, Matt. Just having a quiet one. Finished cooking a shoulder of pork. Looking forward to that. Hope you are okay-ish. I'm pretty okay today. That's why I haven't been streaming as much, because I've been less than okay this month, but today I'm pretty okay. Oh yeah, maybe it's the solid state? That should be under warranty if so. Faye is here. Hello, dear. Happy Sunday. I hope you've been well. Good to see you. I don't think there's actually anything in here. You idiot. Yo, jank hitboxes, let's go. We have also had a ton of rain here, Drass. I want to say that you're not too far away from me. I could be misremembering. But yeah, we've had a lot of rain, a lot of wind. It's been windy as hell here for like 3 days. So that's getting kind of old. Bonk. Worked great till you had a power outage. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen here today. The stream suddenly dies, that's why. We need 6 of these. Your favorite weather is wind? I mean, I like wind. I like a nice breeze. But like, even with weather that I like, too much of it, it gets old. Like 3 days of just blustery wind. One more? Alright, egg it down. Rock and Roll Racing. I know I've heard of it. I've probably played it. I'd have to look at it and see what it is. It sounds super familiar. Okay, this isn't the worst Dark World music. Okay, now that we have Dark World access, I still don't have a mirror. I don't have a mirror, I don't have a hammer, I don't have a hook shot. I still don't have a glove. I can dip pod. Which I guess that's what we go do. I have never played any Banjo-Kazooie game ever. Not a real gamer, I know. No, aside from like playing a demo at Walmart when that was still a thing. Nope, never owned any of those games. Alright, we got Kiki. That's right, Ontario. Thank you for refreshing my old brain. Alright, let's see how much we can do in the Palace of Darkness. I probably should play them, Ben. My net killed after playing demos at Walmart. Same. Yeah, that wasn't the most intuitive design on their part, but... today I've got the Lando Norris flavor, Vicky, which is, Lando Norris is a race car driver. I like this one, though. It's like, hey, Boots, what am I doing? It's like a melon flavor, I guess. Need to get a sponsorship. I wish. There aren't very many brands. Oh, these guys take 1,000 hits. There aren't very many brands where I would, like, actually want to be sponsored by. I'm not big on, like, the corporate stuff. I don't make very much money off of YouTube anyway, really, guys, but if Monster Energy was like, hey, bro, I'd be open to that one. Excuse me. Super Metroid is one of the greatest games of all time, not just Super Nintendo games. So actually, Drass, I'm not very good at Super Metroid. Otherwise, I would probably be playing a variation of this, but there is another ROM hack called SMZ3, which combines A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. It's kind of confusing at first, but it's really, really cool. So if you're somebody who's like decent at both games, it's a really good ROM hack, really good thing to play. Let's see. I guess I'll go here. I have enough keys. You should absolutely play Super Metroid, Mike. It's so good. Your Eevee became Espeon? That is my favorite evolution. I love Espeon. Okay, I think there's like... Oh, there's maybe 3 more checks I can get without the hammer. Maybe the hammer's in here. It could be in here. Four more checks. 2 keys. Let's get this over with. I like Loca Mocha. So I almost never drink the coffee ones. I have a pretty strong intolerance to coffee. It gives me terrible heartburn. But if I do drink a coffee one, that is the one I drink. I love the Loca Mocha. It is one of the best just blended iced coffees I've ever had. This maze sucks. Never tried a Monster? I totally understand that. Actually, they used to make a caffeine-free one called Unleaded. used to being the important word in that sentence because, shockingly, it didn't sell. I know, an energy drink company making a caffeine-free drink. They took the energy out of energy drink and it didn't sell. I wouldn't mind if Monster had about half the caffeine in it that it does, to be honest. Just because then I could drink more of it. Oh, I have one more small key, so we can get that other one too. Oh, never mind. Give me the hammer so I can finish this dungeon. Yep, it was called Unleaded. Hookshot? I mean, I like that, but that doesn't help me here. I 100% need the hammer to do anything else in pod. And I need flippers to do... I need flippers to do Swamp Palace? But Hookshot can get me to the other side of the Dark World? Faye, I don't blame you one bit. Monsters are good, they're not that good. Alright. Let's try to get to the other side of the Dark World here. I still don't have a glove, and that's kind of inconvenient. In fact, I need the glove. I need a glove or a hammer to get through this. Okay. I missed a glove somewhere. I missed a check. I need a glove to get to Death Mountain at all. Guess there's a couple more Light World checks I can get now that I have boots. Let's check Bonk Rocks. Oh, we can go back down into... Oh, no, we can't. I don't have a glove. Let's check Bonk Rocks and Lumberjack. And I need a glove or a hammer. That's really what I'm looking for right now. Have I heard from Chris? Yes. I talk to Chris almost every day. Legitimately, there's my hammer. Oh, I could have had that so much sooner. Okay, we're gonna go back to pod. But no, you know, it's so funny because... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's talk about this whole collab thing that I did with Chris. Because for a long time, I really thought I would never collaborate with anybody ever. And not that I'm like too good to work with other people. It's not that at all. It's more, you know, like this channel is so like personal to me, guys. Burna, I'll take that. This channel is so personal to me, and you know, I talk about Allie and my brother. It's gonna be my brother's birthday here in 2 days. But I didn't think there was going to be room to let another person into that space. And when you guys, viewers, started suggesting it, I was pretty closed off to it at first. And as a general rule, I don't watch other reaction tubers, just because I don't want to be like overly influenced by other people. You know, I've kind of like found my own groove to making reaction videos, and so that's largely because I didn't watch how other people were doing it. Because I didn't want to, you know, even subconsciously, you know, like trying to be like Black Pegasus or trying to be like Charismatic Voice or Nox Hill or any of these other people, right? I wanted to find Matt's way. But then I checked out Chris. And I saw that he was just like a real down-to-earth dude. I like that he put kindness. You know, he's spreading that message of stay safe, stay kind. He says that all the time. And that clicked with me. And so when I saw, like, okay, this is a guy who gets it, right? This is a guy who, you know, he's not out here to make a buck. He's... Damn it. You know, like, trying to spread positivity, right? Like, I said, okay, this is somebody who I could probably vibe with. And, you know, so we started talking. Wait a minute, there's nothing more I can do on this side, is there? There's not. So we started talking. And it wasn't even, like, oh, hey, let's, you know, like, we didn't start talking about collaborating right away. It was, like, really just, like, bros getting to know each other. But, I mean, after 2 minutes of talking with him, I was like, okay, this guy really is who he comes off as. This is not somebody who puts on a persona when the camera's on. You know, the version of Chris that you guys see in videos is the real Chris. And Courtney too. And that really just resonated with me. And, you know, like, we just clicked right away. And, you know, when we did our call on Discord there and just, like, we just chatted. There's so much... Chris and I talked for hours when we made those 2 videos. There's so much that just, like, wasn't recorded, you know, and didn't end up in a video. Like, it was just us hanging out. And so, like, I can legitimately say that it was such a good experience because I really did make a friend. You know, he's not just, you know, a professional colleague, right? He's not just a business associate. Like, Chris is my friend. And so we do still chat, but nearly every day. And he's been especially supportive during this month for me, reaching out just to see how I'm doing. And so his friendship has been a real gift, truly. Sorry, I yammered there for a bit. I don't know what or when, guys. But I can promise you that those 2 videos I did with Chris will not be the only 2 videos we ever do. Gotta lock in for Helmasaur. It's okay if I die, I've got a fairy. Boss defeated. Oh, hi, Vamp. We got 1 crystal. Sean, no worries, dude. It was so good to see you. I hope it's a nice day to take the doggy for a walkie. Okay, pod is done. I'm still missing some things. Excuse me. I still don't have a glove. Although, with the hammer, I can get to the other side of Dark World. So maybe that's the place to go to Thieves Town. I either need a glove or flippers to do... Swamp. Ice. The northeastern part of the Light or Dark Worlds. But I can go do Thieves Town, and I can go do most of Skull Woods till we find a fire rod. I guess that's what we'll do. There is so much of Ren's to go through. We've already had like some soft discussions about what we would do if and when we collab again. I won't spoil anything. So Mr. W, a lot of people think that because you actually can use bombs to break Helmasaur's mask. I think the intended way, quote-unquote, is to use the hammer, but bombs are an option. Okay, no mirror. I can't do any of these checks. Let's just go to Thieves Town. Well, we can skedaddle around the Village of Outcasts here. There's a couple checks here. We'll do chess game. We'll do brewery. Okay, how many chests are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 18, 20? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 16. Chat, pick a number between 1 and 16. Mike, so running into a dead end is almost impossible. Like 0.001%. The people who make this have spent years programming the logic of this randomizer. So it's basically impossible at this point to truly, like, soft lock yourself. Mike says 14. We got a bomb. Vicky said 8. You guys picked poorly, but I still love you. But basically, no, Mike. If you get stuck somewhere in this game, it's usually because you as the player missed something. What the heck else is there to check? Oh, I've got hammer and powder? Oh, but I don't have a mirror. Okay. I've got to remember in the light world I can go check that. I guess I'll go do these checks too. Let's go do dig game. It's okay, Vicky. I wasn't really, like, looking for anything in particular there, so... I'm rich. Oh, I don't have the mirror. Not having the mirror is such a pain in the butt. I was hoping that would have been the mirror. Okay. Your lucky number is 6. I dig it. Hammer dash? It sounds like it's time for you to play A Link to the Past, Mike. Drass, you too. I love this game so much. I really can't put into words how much I love A Link to the Past. Okay, so it's a toss-up between which of these two dungeons I want to do. Between Thieves Town here or Skull Woods, but I know for a fact that I need the fire rod in Skull Woods. So I'm kind of hoping we find it in here. I wouldn't mind a couple more hearts too, to be honest. Big key, nice. My buddy Colum is here. What's up, brother? Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, even, like, a crappy old laptop. Which way am I going? Can run a SNES emulator, Mike. So, like, you do not have to have a good computer to play this. Even if you just want to play the original. There's really, like, 2 or 3... SNES emulators with notoriety. There's ZSNES and there's SNES 9X. I use SNES 9X. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh. That's funny. That's a funny bunny. Sure. Come here. Yeah, I mean, so the emulators are free, the ROMs are free. I'm in the wrong screen. And if you go, I mean, you can buy a controller, like on Amazon. You can get nicer controllers than what I use. There are far better controllers than what I use. But I mean, I think I paid probably $8 maybe for this controller. It's an iNext. This is like a 1-for-1 replica of a Super Nintendo controller. It's a USB port. It plugs right into your computer. Your emulator will read it, no problem. So that's what I would recommend, you know, like just if you're looking to get into this casually. Yep, SNES 9X, just like that. Woo! I don't think you've missed a lot, Faye. I haven't... I think this is only the second time I've streamed this month. I'm kind of, I mean, I'm not in the same boat as you. I know that you've got other stuff going on that I don't, right? But I'm definitely going through it this month. And so I haven't been streaming very much because of that. Favorite Zelda game? This one. Favorite game of all time? This one. But I love many Zeldas. Do I want to hit this? No. There's very few Zelda games that I don't like. I've played Twilight Princess on stream. I made a whole video about Majora's Mask. I love Breath, I love Tears. Oh, I don't have a glove. Okay, this is as far as I get. No glove, no love. I guess that means I gotta dip and go to Skull. I have played Breath of the Wild. More than once. I streamed that one too, actually, Mike. And every time somebody brings up Breath of the Wild, I always end up talking about my friendship with the actor who does the voice of Zelda in that game. Because her and I were born and raised in the very same small town in northern Michigan, if you can believe that. Middle of nowhere. AOP Dubs is here. What's up, buddy? I hope you're doing okay. I know you've kind of been going through it too. Okay, let's see. I have Hammer. I feel like I've missed the glove somewhere, guys. Like, there's so much that's glove locked. I feel like I'm missing some kind of obvious check. I didn't want to go this way. Why am I here? Twilight Princess is fantastic. We're gonna go here. Can't get into this either. There's so much where, like, I always have a glove by now that I don't even think about it. Okay, I'm missing something. What am I missing? I can go dig up the flute and see what that is. That could be the glove. We finished Eastern, we finished Pod. I did Ice Rod Cave. I don't have a mirror or a flute, so I can't go to Mire. I don't have a glove, so I can't get onto Death Mountain at all. That's the only thing I can think to check. So we're gonna go dig up the flute. I don't know if there's gonna be voice acting or not. You know, the trailer kind of makes it seem like there will be, at least some. I'm wondering if the Ocarina of Time remake is going to be bigger. Just because, like, Ocarina isn't a very long game. And people are going to be so familiar with it that they're just going to fly through it. Like, I'm not a speedrunner in it or anything, but, I mean, I could probably beat Ocarina in less than 20 hours. Okay, cape is cool, but it doesn't really help me. I don't have a book or a mirror, so I can't get to desert. I don't have a glove, so I can't get to Death Mountain. I don't have flippers, so I can't check under the bridge. I don't have flippers, do I? No, just boots. We did everything in the woods. We checked Lumberjack. We did Bonk Rocks. Oh, I can go turn in the mushroom? Let's go turn in the mushroom. Maybe the witch has our glove. Lurk away, Ben. I can't remember if I've watched the Babadook or not. I want to say I did watch it when it came out. It's been out for a while, hasn't it? EXP Laura. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. I read a very nice comment from you that I really appreciated. And I hope you're doing well. Yo, P-Dub dropping 2 pounds. Not necessarily, but greatly appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Matthias, I appreciate that. It's been nice getting to know you, dude. Go have a great day. You're not doing so awesome today, Laura? Safe space, girl. There's quite a few of us who are on the struggle bus, it seems. I guess I could go do Magic Bat. Because I have the hammer. I'm running out of checks, guys. You wanted the XP? Hey, man, if you want to pay me $2... to have that little crown in your chat. Helps me out. I don't mind. Pretty sure all I need is hammer to check this, right? Yeah. Oh, the low lore thickens? That's it. I'm only calling you by your government name from now on. Okay, so we need this to be a glove or flippers or even the book. I'd be okay with if this is the Book of Medora. That'll open up desert for us. Vicky, I'm so with you. I'm so tired of June. It's the book. Alright, this is what I was supposed to do. P-Dubs asked if this game is worth getting. This game is free. So yes. I haven't met a Laura that I didn't like. The Pink Floyd song was one of your dad's favorites. I love that, Faye. I appreciate you sharing that with the class. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do more classic rock. It's so hard for me to tell, guys, because, like, you know, when I try stuff, sometimes the comments don't align with the viewership. I'll read a bunch of comments from people saying, Matt, this was great, we loved it. And then it, like, won't get very many views. So then I have to weigh all that out. And be like, okay, did you guys really love it? Or did a few people just really love it? You know what I mean? I mean, I hate to, like, have to look at things that way. Where I'm weighing out, like, the use of my time. What's on ledge? Nothing. But, like, you know, like, this is my job, so, like, I do have to factor that in. Plus, I do all the work myself, so if I was rich and could just pay an editor to do this, then you guys would get 5 videos a day. Stairway to Heaven is a classic. Okay, I still need a glove to do the second half of this, so I'm really hoping we find a glove in here. The data tends to not lie. You are right. Wait till you know me better. I can't wait. You're not really a June guy either, Epsilon? We should start a club. Yay, a heart. I'm pretty excited for love music. I might try to tackle that one soon. Ish. This is probably... Oh, this is map compass or key. This is big key. I have not done uninvited, that is true. Map. 20 bucks. Well, this was nothing because it's still no glove. Guys, Matthew needs a glove. Just one. Just one glove. We'll go Michael Jackson with just one glove. You don't like summer, Deja? See, I like summer. We have nice summers in Michigan. I gotta rethink this because... Is there a way for me to get onto Death Mountain? I need a flute or a glove to get onto Death Mountain. I think I have to go back to Skull. I feel like I didn't check Skull. I know I thought I was locked out, but there's like 4 ways to get into the woods, and so I always get confused about that. Humid and stormy. I will say when I've lived in areas south of where I currently live, I enjoyed summer a lot less. Summers in Michigan's Upper Peninsula are very nice. Yeah, this whole week has been pretty mild. I did hop in the lake. As you guys saw if you watched my Isaac Mather video. And it was very brisk. I only did it because I had been out doing yard work that day. I do have the hook shot, Drass. I think I want to go in here. Yeah, we can get into the dungeon here. Okay. We got a few checks. I don't really want to use a key here. Why do I keep touching spikes? Alright, whatever. Laura, you're in Romania? Oh my god. That's so cool. I always get so excited when... Whoops. When I fall down holes playing Zelda. I always get so excited... when I get viewers and visitors from outside the US. That makes Matt happy. Russian drones, not so much. Flu, what up, dude? Lake Superior. Yeah, I mean... I don't have the big key. Lake Superior does warm up. Usually by, like, August, it feels nice. But in June, it be cold. This drop? Oh my god, Laura, really? That's not a good thing to be famous for right now. I really hope you're okay. And I mean that in every sense of the word. This just takes me here. Oh yeah, there's a check here. There's my big key. We'll just use this. I guess I just want to go out. I will tell you guys, as somebody who spent 15 years in the military, and did 3 tours, I do not miss being in unsafe parts of the world. There's my freaking glove. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. God, that opens so much up now. I could go finish Desert. I can't do anything else here. I need a fire rod to get to the second half of this dungeon. Doing Desert could be good because that's where my green pendant is, so I actually get a bonus check for that. Ruby's here. Hello. It's so good to see you. I agree with you guys that we need more love and empathy. But I think also we need less greed. I know Ren would echo this, but like so much of the problems we're having in the world right now are just because people are so greedy. You know, politics aside, like, Elon Musk is a trillionaire now. And I'm not even saying, like, I'm an anti-capitalism type person. But it's like, do we really need a trillionaire? I mean, unless somebody's going to use all that to do some good in the world. I mean, think about how much good you could do if you were a trillionaire. Like, if I was a trillionaire, like, I would wipe out, like, all hunger and disease, basically. As much as I could. Everybody in the whole world would have free physical and mental health care. I do not have a DC. I mean, I have a personal one, but... we don't have a server, if that's what you're asking. I'm not laughing at your comment, Ruby. I'm sorry that you've had a shit day, kid. But you're like the 5th person to come into the stream and say something to that effect of, "Oh, I'm not having a great day." Like, I'm also not having... I'm not having a great month. So again, I'm definitely not laughing at you. I'm just kind of chuckling at the fact that we all seem to be on the same wavelength today. Yeah, I will say that, like, I don't know. I know that Melinda Gates especially did a lot of good with a lot of money. Boss defeated. Bill, not so much. Oh. Hello! Alright, it is confirmed. The red badge is 2 months. Tal, good to see you. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, friend. Okay, we gotta do one quick zip back to the eastern area here. We'll go turn in our green pendant, and then we're totally done with this area. We've done everything. Probably nothing, but we gotta check. Hey, it wasn't nothing. I'll take a tempered sword all day. Gaming's going well. This is a pretty casual thing for me to play some Zelda. Taking care of a standing health issue. That sounds a little ominous. I will not pry. But taking care of it sounds good. I hope you're okay. Oh my god, Ruby, I hope she's okay. Alright, we got the old man. We are going to the mountain. It will improve your quality of life. Well, good. A single green rupee. Okay, let me think. I don't have a mirror? Alright, we're gonna go up. I can go across because I have the hook shot. So we can get to East Death Mountain. But I'm gonna go up and do all these checks first. We'll see what's on spec. And I might do Spike Cave. Okay, that's nothing. Gotta clean your room for health inspection. Cares getting one for not organized, which messes with me a lot. Cleaning is good. Get yourself sorted out. Wow, one single green rupee. Worth it. Yo, Deja Jade. Joining the Love Yourself family. You do not have to pay $3 to be a member of this family, but if you do, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity. Enjoy your perks. You get a badge next to your name. Your name will be green in the chat, which is my favorite color. Oh, wait, I can't do this. Yes, I can. You get some custom emotes that I made. So much fun. That doesn't work, man. Oh no! I have a fairy, it's fine. Okay, that was actually worth it. We got some red mail. I wonder if the cane... I can't remember which one uses less magic. Whatever. I've gotten so many magic drops during this playthrough. Okay, now... Actually, I guess I'm done with this. Give the old man a kiss. Oh yeah, if you've been 24 hours fasting, Faye, you should definitely eat, girl. What do you want to eat? I'll teleport there and make you something. You want a grilled cheese? I make a mean grilled cheese. Oh, I didn't need to go up. I'm dumb. Taking off, Vicky. Well, thank you for spending some time with us. Wonderful to see you as always. Okay, we've got a few checks here. I guess let's go up. Oh no, I don't want to go up. I'm not like a chef, Laura. I enjoy cooking. I like baking more than cooking, to be honest. I found out during COVID, I kind of picked up some of those classic COVID hobbies. And so I really got into gardening and making pickles and baking. And realized that I still enjoy baking a lot. I try to bake often. But before my military service, there's Gold Sword, there's Gold Glove. Let's go. Before my military service, what if I can do this? I don't know if that's right. It's right. I spent several years as a line cook, though. So, I mean, I know my way around a kitchen. Alright, let's see. This is nothing. So many people have said that, Katie. If I had a better setup... Oh, that's just here. Am I done here? Without a mirror, I might be done in... Oh, wait. I think I can go up. Maybe I need the mitts? Oh, wait. I have the mitts. I just got them. This one takes us up. A lot of people have expressed interest in that, though. And honestly, like, I think it would be fun. This is one check. Right? Oh yeah, this takes us up. Oh no, it doesn't. It takes us there. Maybe it's this one? I'm admittedly not super familiar with East Death Mountain. All these caves confuse me. Oh yeah, this is the one that I wanted to get to. But the check is up. I make a decent cinnamon roll. Not my specialty. How the hell do I get up? Paradox doesn't take me up, does it? Oh yeah, it does. I like pumpkin cookies. I like to make pumpkin bars. I like pumpkin stuff. I'm basic like that. Okay, I don't have a mirror. But maybe I don't need one? Can we go into TR? I've got mitts and hammer. No, I don't have Samaria. Oh, there's my fire rod. I need that. God, dude, of course. It's on freaking Sky Island. I need a mirror to get it. We need to find our mirror ASAP. I don't remember which one of these caves I want to go in. Your marriage proposal? Do I need to scroll up? Okay, let me think. While the Moldorm's getting up on me. I think so much of the map is open for me now. I think getting into Hera is mirror lock, though. Maybe not because I have hammer? I guess let's go to Hera. Maybe the mirror's in Hera. Yeah, spice cake. I've had spice cake. That's usually more of like a Christmas time, wintry kind of thing. It's pumpkin spice without the pumpkin. I make a pumpkin bar, pumpkin cake kind of thing. That's a lot like spice cake. Like where you have nutmeg and clove in it. Yeah, usually it's cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. The recipe that I have also calls for ginger. I was hoping that was a key. The basement will have one. I found a cookie recipe recently, guys. I don't know if you like M&M cookies. Matt likes M&M cookies. And I found this recipe for M&M cookies. And bro. Can I do this? Can. And very, very good. M&M cookies indeed. Marshall's recipe. They're super soft. Like I have 3 of them left in my freezer that I almost, like, I've been saving. I've been trying to lose my gut. And I almost want to go get him out of the freezer just to show you guys. Okay, finding Big Key there is actually awesome. Marshmallows. This girl's got jokes. Hey, listen. Laura, you and I are going to be best friends. No bakes are good too. I don't remember if I want to hit this. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, Laura. I can tell you're a cool cat. My mom usually goes ham at Christmas time and just bakes all kinds of goodies. Alright, compass. I'm done. I'm okay. We just go fight the boss. Which is going to be free because I've got the butter sword. After I beat this boss, I need a break. I've had to pee for like 20 minutes. Alright, let's just hope he cooperates. So far he's not. We're good. Boss defeated. Alright, everybody, quick bathroom break. BRB. Okay. You don't like beans, Faye? Jay, thanks for hanging out. And thank you again for the generosity. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, yo, Colin's here. Colin, look at your handsome badge, dude. Look at all that purple. I think that's the 6-month badge? Epsilon has the 1 year. We were talking about the different badge colors. I'm a texture person too, Faye, so I get it. please don't unsubscribe. But I don't like cheesecake. I'm sorry, I know that's a hot take. Cheese and cake don't belong together, guys. I can't do it. But I also I don't like cream cheese. I don't like sour cream. I don't like guacamole, avocado. I'm sorry. The Lord made me this way. Hey, yo, Bagels is here. Bagels, what did you think of my intro where I was eating a bagel? That was a wink and a nudge for you, buddy. We're doing it. Can I not vote in my own poll? Oh, that's a ripoff. I just saw that Skull Kid and Twiggle. Do you mean Tingle? Gonna be in Smash? Unless it's AI? I haven't heard that. I haven't heard any Smash news in a long time. Okay, back to playing Zelda. I only need 5 crystals to beat Ganon. I know that much. So I really only have to be able to beat 2 more dungeons. I don't have a flute. I don't have a mirror. I don't have Samaria, so I can't do Turtle Rock. I know where my fire rod is. But oh wait, can I get to that? I can get to that. We can get our fire rod. I'm not judging you, dude. I just wanted to make sure, I wasn't getting confused about the character, because I do that. Okay, I have to go this way. Because I read that and thought you meant Tingle, but then I'm thinking, well, okay, he wrote Twig, so, is there a Korok character with Twig in its name? And then I was also thinking about Linkle, which isn't, a canon character, but I don't know. Zelda's weird. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. So I think if we go here... Oh, I do need the mirror to get this, though, because it's in the freaking light world. Well, we can do Hookshot Cave. Hookshot Cave, I think, is 5 checks. And let's see what we need to open TR. Maybe it's Quake. It's Quake. We can't do anything in this dungeon because you need the red cane. The map marker, yeah. That's Tingle. Alright. Colin, I'm doing okay. Okay enough to stream and see all you beautiful people today. Let's find a mirror in here. I don't think we're going to. I'm a wizard! Oh my god, that's huge! Shit, how do I get up there now? Is that this way? Yo, Maddie's here. What up, brother? I'm gonna have to make that into a reel. Oh my god, I got my mirror and my fire rod. This is too good to be true. Matt the Gray. Hey, listen. I only have a few grays. Gandalf the Blonde. Shit, what do we do? I guess... Well, I guess now that we have a glove, let's go do Hyrule Castle basement. And... God, the mirror opens up so much. I can do... There's a bunch of checks here I can do. I can do King's Tomb, I can do Graveyard Ledge. Now we know where all the bottles are. So I still can't do ice, I still can't do swamp, I still can't do hobo. Because I need flippies for all that. That's cool, I guess. Well, to be fair, also, Sean, like, you and I didn't go to the best public school ever. I did almost everything here. Oh, there's so much to do now. Let's go do... Let's go do hammer pegs and smith. Those are 2 more checks. You're 35-ish? What does 35-ish mean? Colin, how did I not know you were epileptic? I feel like I should have known that. Maybe I'm just a bad friend. 50 bucks. Wow. I'm not asking... I'm asking for clarification. I'm one of those men who desperately vies... Whoops, what am I doing? To better understand women. I am genuinely interested in how your brains work. Nothing. That's okay. Okay, so that's what, and that's really why I'm asking, because I see that you have 84 in your handle, which made me believe you were born in 1984, which makes you very slightly older than me. And I will be 39 in December. So I was just checking my math. I kind of put 2 and 2 together that we were the same generation, though. Just kind of like with your humor and how we were vibing. That's what I was feeling. I do not understand women very well, Lolo. I try to, though. I want to. That's the thing. I'm not one of these dudes that's like, well, men are from Mars and women are from Venus, and that's that. I'm one of those dudes that's like, okay, but why? ¿Por qué, señor? Okay, I guess we're gonna go do Skull Woods. I should be able to full clear that. Go visit your brother-in-law. Thank you for spending some time with me today, Lilo. It's always so good to see you. Until I see you again, friend. Okay, honestly, I don't know if I want to do any of these checks. I guess I have to because I still need flippers and or Samaria. So I guess we have to do this. Just because it could be here. Hey, guess what? It wasn't. I appreciate the kind words, Colin. I was only kind of joking about me being a bad friend. I just don't have a very good memory. God, I love having Butter Sword for this. Don't care about it. Okay, let's burn a bug. Oh. Is that my 4th or 5th? Fourth. I guess we just go finish Thieves Town? Everything else needs flippers, or a flute, or Samaria. Man, that's a bummer. Getting Samaria in Thieves Town would be nice because there's a couple parts of Ganon's Tower where you kind of need it. But there's so many checks that we should be fine without it. Yo, Zero. Just saying hi, Map and Lurking. Gotta get ready for your daughter's grad party? Congratulations to your daughter. That's a beautiful occasion. And I know I'm an internet stranger, but you tell that kid how proud I am. I hope you and your family have a beautiful, wonderful day, buddy. This dungeon music is silly. Alright, now we can pick up this big thing. We don't have the map or the compass, so I'm 99% sure that's what is going to be... One will be here. There's the map. There's only 2 checks left. One is the dungeon chest and one is the boss. Okay, so right away I can already tell that because there's only those 2 checks, the boss is going to have a small key, which I need to get into the dungeon chest room there, which means that's going to have the compass. So, we are done with this dungeon. Oh, that's the compass. So the last small key is locked behind a small key. Cool. Alright, I think we can just go beat this game. Right? A flute would be nice, but... I don't think I need anything else. I'm going to grab 2 fairies. I've heard almost 0 good things about epilepsy medication. That's definitely one that I don't envy. Oh, Rubes, I'm so happy to hear that. I don't know how to do this consistently with this controller. I missed it. Oh. That sounds like literal hell, Colin. Oh, in it. See you, Zero. Love you, buddy. Bruh. Really? I have not heard of that one, Laura. My doctor wants me to do a ketamine treatment. I don't know how I feel about that one. Alright, we're switching to water. Okay, I don't remember... $27. Okay, guys, so here's how this works. We are in the final dungeon of the game. This is Ganon's Tower. All I need is the big key. There are 27 possible places it could be. So right now, I want you guys to drop a number between 1 and 27. Where is Matt going to find the big key? One through 27, drop them now. We're going to start checks. I'm doing left side first. Check number 1 is not a big key. Here's 2. 3. Four. 5. Six. Seven. Did anybody say 7? Nobody said 7. Love you guys. Thanks for playing along. Bro. I'm having a hard time with this sprite because it's so tall. Gotta hate this room. Taking meds daily does suck. Screw this, I've got half magic. I get magic drops all the time. I do kind of got to watch my health. Speaking of health... I went through this whole playthrough without a shield. Oh, I don't have the quick kill option. Is this magic? I'm gonna have to do this again. Home stretch, guys. There's the red cane. Kind of a silly spot for it, but that's how randos be. They be silly. Brother. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna pick this idiot one more time. Okay, one more egg fight, then we're done. That was bad. Quit blue balling me, bro. I'm bad at this. All right. I'll take the cheese now, Katie. We're going into the final boss. Cheese would be nice. Just don't put it in a cake. I was on propranolol for a while, Faye. That was awful. You have a funny story about cheese? Do tell. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have silver arrows. Okay. I'm supposed to have silver arrows to fight Ganon. I think it's doable without, but I've never done it. So I don't know how this is going to go. I forgot all about silvers. Okay, so if we can't do this without the arrows, I was going to say he tells you where they are, but that's like the most vague-ass hint ever. Did you find arrows in Light World? Oh wait, Light World, just Light World. Sick. I don't know if I can do this. There's like a certain frame window where I have to... the time a hit? And I'm not hitting it. So we might bail on this. Okay, that was one of them right there. That was one right there. I'm barely getting these, and I don't know how many I need. And he makes this look so easy. I feel like we're close. It might just be auto magic. Oh my god, I did it. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is light the torches and then hit him. And then when he turns green like that, then you shoot him with silver arrows, which I don't have. So instead, if your sword is strong enough, if you hit him with a spin attack in the frame where he's teleporting, I think it's a 1-frame thing, maybe 2 frames, then the game will still let you get a hit in. Sorry, Colin, I did not. I was dialed in there, buddy. Yes, I addressed that. Oh, man. That was what, 2.5 hours? That's not terrible for me. For a 5 crystal baby seed. Oh, man. So I think that's like the 3rd or 4th one of these that I've done on stream. I like doing these once in a while. I can't do them all the time. I feel like Andy Lasso is playing one of these almost every day, and I don't know how the guy does it, but he's a different breed. Thanks for the GGs. Thanks for the cheese. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, that's the whole game, but we can hang out for a couple minutes. I'm gonna have a piece of candy. I earned a piece of candy. So my new fat kid thing that I've been doing, guys, is when I go to the store, I just buy a bunch of different candy, whatever looks good. And then I throw everything in one big bag and just make like candy trail mix. And I found that if you mix pretty much any candy with sour Skittles, it gets that sour, that invert sugar all over it, and man, so good. I love sassy sour things. Queen of Random, good to see you. No cheesecake, you're funny. I'll give you that. This lightened up your day? Good. Mine too. I have to go back to real work after this. Back to editing. Candy salad. I've been calling it candy trail mix. Already at work, Bagels? Nice. The pull percentage was at 69 for a long time. Gave me the sour mouthwater just thinking about it. So what you're saying, Drass, is that I make you guys drool? Am I going to give you a clue about what I'm editing? I can just tell you. It is... I won't tell you what song. I did another pentatonic song today. Yo, Lolo, you sweetheart. Dropping a 10 bomb. If you guys happen to be in the chat, I got a gift membership from Lolo. Please give her a big old thank you. Ayo, Faye got one. W. Faye. In my role. Freak Show. Scorp Forge. Resonansu. It's Jeef. World's Greatest Hunter, Megatron 0007. Liam's dead. Thank you as always, Faye, or Lolo. I love you so much. Oh, he was sleeping? Well, maybe that's good. Rest is good. Can we have 7 sins soon? We already have 7 sins. Although you might have missed it, Laura, because it was over on my friend Chris's channel. I did that collaboration with All Sort of Christitis Reacts. So you'll have to go watch it there. He and I did 2. We did Losing It on my channel and 7 Sins on his. But that one's easy to miss because, again, it's not on my channel. My streams make your days brighter. That's good, buddy. You're not dumb. You're not dumb at all. You too, Bagels. Good to see you, buddy. I'm definitely eating candy, Vamp. I will go eat some real food after this. I had a bagel and a yogurt before stream. You guys gotta understand, like, with this whole thing, this whole YouTubes and the whole Love Yourself project, and I call it that for a reason. I call it the Love Yourself project for a reason, because it's not just like me making YouTube videos. You know, this is, excuse me, it's like really just like grown into this support group adjacent community, right? It really is a community. And you know, I hope that when I am no longer of this world, that whatever this is continues to be something. I hope that after I'm dead and gone, that people are still watching my stuff and connecting with each other and supporting each other, because that's what I see time and time again, live stream or otherwise. You know, I really want this to continue beyond me, and it already is more than me at this point. You know, so when you guys thank me for doing this, it's like, well, thank yourself too, because you're a part of it. Like, it's better because of you. Oh, 223, and I only got like half of everything pretty much to finish this. How do I reset? I mean, I get what you're saying, Colin, and I'm not going to disagree with you. You know, but again, like, I guess my point is I want to make it clear that I see that for a long time this has been bigger than me, and I don't take sole credit for this. I guess that's really what I'm trying to say. You know, I think too, like, when I started this, guys, my channel was very small for a long time. Not a long time, but the first 6 months that I did this, nobody watched my stuff. And honestly, like, I didn't really care. You know, if you watch those first, whatever, dozen or so Journey with Grief videos that I did, you could tell, like, that was a different Matt in a different place. I was really just trying to survive, and, you know, found this as a way to sort of, like, organize my feelings and get it out. You know, and then I decided to play Omori, and I made the Omori video, and that really was the turning point for everything. All of a sudden, people started paying attention. And as much of a blessing as that was, you know, there was also a lot of people who came to say not nice things to me. And I mean a lot. I wasn't ready for it. And, you know, so that showed me that this was an important thing for other people. It was bigger than me at that point, because that's when I realized, oh, the internet is actually like a really shitty place. That's just like where people gather to hide behind their keyboards and be mean to each other, just to try to feel better, I guess. I don't know. And I didn't like that, and I didn't want that. And, you know, so I kept creating, but less than a year later I started streaming, and still had my challenges then too. You know, I've had quite a few, like, not nice people come into these streams, you know, like, literally sub to my channel and wait 5 minutes just to come in and tell me I'm a piece of shit or a bad dad, or they're glad my kid is dead, or whatever. But generally it's been a good thing. And what amazes me about it, guys, is the more we do this, and I say we purposely, not me, the more we do this, the longer we do this, the more it attracts the people who need it, and the people who want to be a part of it, and the people who are tired of the bullying and the trolling and the harassment and the apathy of the internet, right? The internet is very apathetic on its surface. And, you know, I think more and more people are just kind of realizing it organically over time. But I don't know. That's what I'm most proud of about this, guys, is it's not any measurable thing. You know, like, subs growing is great. You know, having a video that gets a bunch of views is great. You know, like when YouTube sends me a paycheck, great. But those are all like secondary, tertiary kind of things for me. You know, to me, like, the most rewarding part of it is this right here, where there's 18 of us hanging out on a Sunday. And, you know, like, we all just kind of like vented about our day. Even like the Zelda, that was secondary, right? That was like 18 of us sitting in a room together, and like, this is just what was on TV while we were talking. Like, we weren't really watching it, really. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. And I know that so many other creators, you know, either don't have it or can't get it or don't care to have it, which is fine. I'm not saying everybody needs to be out here doing the kind of thing that we're doing here, but I really like what this has become, you know, is what I'm saying. I like that I can turn on a stream, and I know for a fact, like, some of you are just going to jump in and say hi, and it's good to see you. you know, I know that people are going to come in and, you know, they're going to talk about their victories and we're going to celebrate with them together. People are going to talk about their hardships and we're going to pick each other up. Like, that's really what today was, right? It was a lot of people, you know, like half of us are just going through it. And so, you know, the fact that even if it is kind of a parasocial thing or whatever, however you want to label it, we're not all physically together. We don't all know each other IRL. I really do think that there is value added to this. I think that this is a worthwhile endeavor. And voting in a cheesecake bowl, that too. I mean, that's good, Faye. Not that you're feeling defeated. That's not good. I hate that. But, you know, the fact that you know that you can come here and you can talk about that, and you're not going to be met, you know, again with apathy or, you know, even bullying. Like, we don't do that here. Planning a cheesecake meetup for 68% of us. Well, listen, if I come, that'll make it 69%. It's like, I feel like if my attendance makes it the funny number, then I'll show up. For you guys, I would take one bite of cheesecake. We are the Power Rangers. Each need each other to heal each of us. I call Green Ranger. I'm Green Ranger. I called it. I said it first. Green's the best color. I got my own Megazord. All are welcome, but cheesecake will be present. Ugh. Cheesecake low-key smells like feet. Nasty old feet cake. Somewhere to go to exist and ignore the hell of today. See, and like, I'm okay with that too. I'm a person who realized almost 3 years ago that I wasn't going to survive without distractions. I hope you guys understand, like, I get by mostly by distracting myself. I know maybe that doesn't sound healthy, but I don't really have a choice. And, you know, I found that it's important to try to distract myself in the healthiest ways that I can, with the most positive things that I can. And that's why, like, you know, I try to do things like exercise regularly. I probably spend too much time on my computer. I probably spend too much time sitting right here editing videos. You know, sometimes I sit here for 12 hours a day. But, you know, there are so many worse alternatives, you know, and I'm not judging anybody, but, you know, like, I could be out drinking. That would be way worse for me. I could be out racing motorcycles. That would be way worse for me. That's why you have to do it with fruit. Listen, if something needs to be smothered in fruit and sugar to be good, I hate to tell you, but it's not good. If you've got a covered cheesecake and strawberries and syrup, it's probably not good. Colin, you're like one of the best examples of what I'm talking about. Because I look at you, you know, and let's be honest, like, I don't really know you. I don't know you in real life. There's so much about who you are and what makes you tick that I don't know. But from what you've shown us, I see somebody who, you know, is burdened with certain things. Somebody who is very much at a turning point in his life, and you are, dude, I'm telling you, your life is going to be so much different in such a short amount of time. It's going to be crazy. But I've seen you grow and open up in such a beautiful way, you know, in this year or so, year and a half of knowing you. Boy, I will wrestle you to try it. You could try and wrestle me. I'm very confident, Faye. I could beat your ass. These hands are rated E for everyone. Public service announcement. Sitting is the new smoking. I have to alternate sitting and standing for medical reasons now? I don't understand. That's a lot of distractions, Flu. Yeah, that whole bricks and minifigs thing is crazy. That sucks, because I used to like that store a lot, too. I used to take my kids to bricks and minifigs. Who are you talking about, fam? Rachel Moorfield. I don't. But I will write it down and I'll go check her out. My good friend Vamp brought it up. I obviously have a special connection with people like that. My friend and I grabbed cheesecake to go from the OG Brooklyn Juniors and watched the Knicks win on their TV through the window. That sounds like a dream night. Even with the cheesecake. These hands are rated E for everyone. Yeah, I can't take credit. I did not coin that phrase. I'll go check her out right now. I don't think YouTube's going to yell at me for trying to do this while streaming. But she comes up right away when I search. Oh, I think I've seen her. I think I've seen her. I've seen her. She's been in the game a while. Yeah, I think this is like exclusively what she does. Her channel, everything she does is 100% kind of just talking about grief and suicide, which I think is great. Apparently she's blonde now. That's throwing me off. Her and I both decided to go blonde this year. Yeah, her stuff is heavy. Like, that's all you're gonna get. Which, again, I think is great. More power to her. I thought my stuff was gonna be like that at first. Where, like, all I was gonna do was just talk about it. But then I realized, like, for me, right, this is just Matt. My grief and everything with it, right, the trauma and everything, is, it's the nucleus. It is the sun in my solar system now. And while it is the biggest, hottest, brightest, most distracting, most painful thing that I have to contend with, there's all these other orbiting bodies. There's all these other things that I've found that come with grief or have changed because of grief, which is almost every facet of my life. Like, literally. You know, the way I value time and money and love, the way I look at myself physically, the way I think about what I want to do with however much time I have left. All that stuff has changed. And so I guess, you know, in my YouTube journey in these almost 3 years, it'll be 3 years here in October, it's just kind of organically unraveled into this, okay, yeah, Matt's going to talk about Allie a lot. And he's going to openly grieve. You're going to see a middle-aged man mourning if you stick around. But he's also going to show you there's all these other parts to it, which include like hanging out with you guys and playing Zelda for a couple hours. Or, you know, we're going to talk about music. I'm going to find Ren. You know, I'm going to make a semi-viral, you know, 2 million view video about a video game. There's a lot of joy in what I do. There's a lot of levity in what I do. And I realize that there's room on my plate for all of it. That I know that when I'm in that dark place, you know, I'll make a reel like the one I made, you know, whatever, last week, a few nights ago, where I'm just literally sitting here crying, right? And then maybe the next day I'm in a different place and I go for a walk and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it again and be in a different place. I think it's great that there's creators like Rachel out there who are just like pinpoint focused on it, because there needs to be that. There absolutely does. And I hope that her creating and connecting with other people has done her some good. I hope that she's finding healing, and I'm sure she has, because she probably wouldn't have been doing it this long. But I just know for me, like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't exclusively make stuff where I only talk about how bad this all is. You know, I mean, a lot of my content, I don't even bring Allie up. You know, there's a lot of reaction videos and stuff where, like, I don't even talk about it. And it's not that I'm trying to avoid it. I've just kind of learned what works for me is to just be organic and be genuine. If I feel like talking about it, talk about it. Do not hesitate to talk about it ever. That's my one piece of advice for anybody else out there grieving, is don't ever hesitate to talk about your grief or your person, whatever. Don't feel like you have to protect other people's feelings. F them, respectfully. Give your grief what it needs. Be open. But I also know, like, to do what Rachel does takes a lot of strength and a lot of focus. And again, I don't think my heart is wired that way, personally. If that makes sense. I'm in some non-religious grief groups. Okay, see, that's interesting. When Allie died, I joined a support group called the Compassionate Friends, TCF. And they have local chapters all throughout the United States, but there's none that are really close to me. Like, I would have to drive like 2 or 3 hours to go to a meeting, so I've never gone to like an in-person support group meeting. But they have Facebook groups, and people are posting and supporting each other there every day. And when Allie died, I joined 3 different groups within TCF. I did like an all males group. I did loss to suicide, and I did loss of a child. And after some time, I realized the group that I resonated with the most was the loss to suicide group. And so I left the other 2 groups. And you know, what's nice about it is I can be as active or inactive as I care to be. You know, if I need it, I get on Facebook and I go to it. And if I don't, then I just don't do it. And that's worked well for me, but you know, it's different for everybody. We just love Matt. Matt loves you too, Faye. Goes for all of you guys. This year's the blonde year? Hell yeah, Laura. You only live once. Everybody, let's go blonde. The game music is loud? Sorry, I didn't know that. I've had my headphones off. So I even had it lower than I usually do, so... Father's Day is going to be a rough one. Super rough. You can always reach out if you want to talk that day, Rubes. Appreciate the kind words, Matt. It makes any sense. I feel your community here has really helped me come into my own. Good. Very good. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I mean, as far as the grief being crushing, Laura, it's kind of weird because, like, if it's going to crush you, you have to kind of just let it. You got to just lie down and let it steamroll you, which is so hard to do. I did see Take Off Your Pants is getting a revival. I haven't looked into it beyond just seeing a reel of Tom talking about it, I think. Almost 2 years since the passing of your dad. My condolences to you, Vicky. Interesting, Faye. Isn't it funny how support groups and online things can connect people in such a cool way? Like, I mean, this right here. Johnny, sounds good, dude. Thanks for spending some of your Sunday with me, brother. Be easy. You live every day, you only die once. Fair. I'm still gonna say YOLO. I like YOLO. You don't have to color your hair, Flu. I've been natural for a very long time, and I don't know. I just felt like it. If I do reach out, be prepared for an angry rant. That's okay. The 4th video I ever made on this channel, the 4th video in my Journey with Grief series, is a video called Ire. Journey with Grief Ire. If you haven't watched that video, Ruby, you should go watch Ire. Now, granted, it is from a very long time ago. That was almost 3 years ago that I made that video, and not only was I in a different place, but I wasn't very good at making YouTube videos yet, so like all those early videos are kind of unpolished, but the message is still there, and that's usually like one of 3 or 4 Journey with Grief videos that I will recommend to people. Tom is the love of my life, and I don't care that he's 30 years older than me. No judging. Yeah, I mean, grief is a big part of my personality, Laura. It's one of those things that, you know, again, because it changes everything about you. And some people are like ashamed of it and hide it. Some people just wear it all the time, and that's just who they are. And then there's some people who kind of fall somewhere in between, and I feel like that's where I am. Where again, like, if I need to talk about it, I will not hesitate. But that doesn't mean that I walk around all day talking about Allie or my brother or whatever. I'm going to tell you, Vicky, that, I mean, I'm sure you know this already, but it changes in time. To me, the second year is way harder than the first year. The first year, you know, is bad, but it's full of all this like shock and awe. And then the second year, the shock kind of wears off, and then it's like, oh shit, like this is real. They're really gone. And then the third year is even different from that, and I'm about to go into the fourth year, and so I guess I'll report later. But it is a lonely thing, and I'm sorry that you know that you and your siblings haven't stayed as connected as maybe you would have liked or would have been good for you. I hope that changes for you. I hope that gets better. Yeah, there's no timeline for it, Faye. Children's grief support groups get very competitive. I can imagine that. You just got to do what's right for you. If a group or whatever isn't serving you, same with a therapist. If they're not right for you, if you're not getting anything from it, bail. There's no shame in that. Righteous indignation. Yeah, it sounds like, I mean, again, I don't know your mom and I'm not trying to judge, but a statement like that correlates to a lack of empathy. I think you handle it so beautifully. To be fair, Queen of Random, you guys really only see what I let you see. One of these days, when I'm at my lowest, one of those days where I like just lie in my bed and mope and doom scroll and cry, I'll do a live stream of that. I'll just stream off my phone and you guys can see the ugliness of it. It does change you depending on the age too, Colin. That's a good point. You know, I've had my share of losses throughout life, but obviously none like losing a child. And I was 35 when Allie died. And so like being in the middle of my 30s, I really thought foolishly, naively, I really thought that, okay, well, this is who I am. This is the path that I'm on. This is just who I'm going to be for the rest of my time here. And it wasn't even that I was a bad person or on a bad path, but I was very different. You know, I was punctual. I was organized. I was fairly stoic. I was very driven, very goal-oriented, and, you know, structured my whole life around planning and doing things. And I'm not saying like those are bad qualities to have, but I definitely didn't value people and time enough, right? You know, if I could do it all over again, guys, I'll put it this way. If I could do it all over again, if I could go back in time 10 years, right, to 2016, even if everything was still going to happen, even if Allie was still going to die when she did and all that, I would have done everything up to that point differently because I missed out on so much. And it's one of those things where just, I always thought I was going to have more time. I always thought, you know, that it was always worth it because I was supporting my children by being away and working. But, you know, that's definitely a part of like my military service that I kind of resent, is how much I was gone. And I'll talk about this more later. I'm planning a whole video around just talking about what my career was and all that, but I definitely see things differently now. And so like depending on what age it happens to you, will definitely shape you in different ways. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Aubrey. I feel a lot of Aubrey. I feel all of them, honestly, on the subject of Omori calling. I definitely sympathize with Omori, um, because I very much, like, have become, not like full-on Hikikomori, but, I'm definitely, like, way more shut in, way more anxious, way more reserved. And then, like, I look at Kel, I look at Hiro. I think maybe Hiro's the one I resonate with the most. Just, as the big brother figure, and tries to do the right thing and still honor, Mari. And out of the four of them, I'll put it this way, out of the four of them, right, Hiro is the one I see most likely to make a YouTube channel talking about his grief and Mari and all that. So I'll put it that way. No, you're right, Queen of Random. I mean, I know everybody feels that way. I know every parent, even if you did everything right and you had a perfect life with your kids and, got to watch them grow up and graduate and leave the house and get married and have kids, and every parent looks back on being a parent and thinks, oh, I wish I had done this. Oh, I could have done better at this. I know everybody thinks that, but I don't know. I feel like I feel that way more so than most people. Yeah, Colin, I mean, a lot of the times what you're feeling with grief, you have to just internalize it. You're forced to, either by yourself or societal norms or whatever. And so that was one of the beautiful things about, the story of Omori, is the ways in which all the different characters sort of express their grief, even if it wasn't like the healthy thing to do, right? It validated it in a lot of ways for me. You resonate with Kel the most? See, Kel is funny because, like, I mean, I said this in the video, I didn't like Kel at first. I thought Kel was a doofus. And, he grew on me. He's pretty charming. Alright, guys. We could sit and hang out and chat all day, but I really do have work to do, unfortunately. So I'm going to jump off and my editing hat on. But I want to, again, extend my thanks to everybody who dropped super chats and donated memberships today. Thank you so much for spreading some love and some generosity. It's very appreciated. And thank you for giving me a few minutes out of your day. I've tried to get into the habit of saying that at the end of my videos, but I really do mean it. There's a lot of other people that you guys could be watching on YouTube. So the fact that you chose me is a big deal to me, and I really do appreciate that. Time is something you can never get back. You guys are never going to get this 3 hours and 16 minutes of your Sunday back. So the fact that you gave it to me is pretty cool, and I appreciate it. I don't know when I'm going to stream next or when I'm going to stream next. The second half of June is usually worse than the first. So I'm not committing to anything. I'm just kind of letting you guys know. We're still in touch and go mode. So I appreciate the patience and understanding. But I'll see you guys on the next one. And in the meantime, as always, please take care and remember to love yourself. Bye-bye.